In this episode, we're going to show you 3 different things. The first being an ingenious way Mark came up with keeping the bus cool while in storage. Secondly, even the experienced can make rookie mistakes. We'll show you our blunder and what we did to correct it. And third, after trying a slew of tools and methods of washing this 45-foot monster, I think Mark has nailed the perfect solution. So you want to show me something?
We're going to walk up this front of the bus.
Okay.
This front, but this side of the bus.
All right. What do you want to show me?
I'm going to check to see how much water is draining out of my little drain. Here's my vent.
Okay.
Oh, you can look right here.
What am I looking at? Oh,
See the water?
I do.
It's running.
It's working.
Oh gosh, it's working great.
Where's it?
Right
Where's the end of
right
it?
over here. It goes down into one of these little channels. It's just going out behind the building.
Oh. Okay.
This is the vent off the air conditioner. And then this, I drilled a hole and just ran this hose off the air conditioner out. And it's on a downward slope the whole way out. And it's constantly, you can't see it here as much, but it's doing it. It's constantly flowing water.
I'm going to see what this looks like on the inside. What Mark has done. So let's see. Oh. Alright, he's got the hose going out to the window. And there's the little air conditioner. Sweet. Now we can keep the bus in storage and not have to use the cruise airs and just use this air conditioner, and it is nice and cool in here. I like it.
Hey guys, just wanted to show you something. When we have the bus in storage, when we're not traveling in it, in Texas it gets hot and humid, so I've got this little room size air conditioner, and it's a 14,000 BTU, and it will keep all the way from up front to back in the bathroom area pretty cool in here. And what I was doing in the past, I'd set it in the floor, and it has a hose on the back of it to drain the condensate off, and it'd go into a 5-gallon bucket. I've been coming up here every day, every 12 hours on a 5-gallon bucket, or a water cooler bucket. Every 12 hours is 5 gallons out of it. And so today I came up, I bought a 20-inch piece of this clear plastic hose, and I ran it over here out the side vent where you vent the hot air overboard, and I'm just dripping. I'm just letting the water run totally out that, and it goes out now out in front of the coach, and I don't have to come up here and drain it anymore. And it's running a good amount of water. So if you're wondering what this blanket's for, the exhaust hose for the hot air off the air conditioner, it gets pretty hot, and so I'm just using this for insulation. Hope that helps.
Okay.
And might give you some ideas.
I like it.
So what we're going to do here, Gail, is I'm taking off the whole house water filter that came on the bus, and it's going to make a mess because they didn't give me much room, and I got to pull it out, so it's going to leak water. That's why this towel's down. So I'll take that down, and it just now is loose right there. And when I dump it like that, it dumps a little water into the, that's why I need a better system here, but I don't have it. I haven't put that much thought into it, but that's what happens. So all I want to do, as you can see, like a dummy, I let this filter set, the water set in here in this housing for a couple of months, and it's kind of mildewed, so I'm going to change it. And what I do, I've measured it out what I need for this 150-gallon tank. If I pour my filter about 3/4 way full of bleach, and then I go to autofill, then it fills up the tank. So I'm just going to add bleach here. And they sell a thing like this on FMCA's website. But I know on mine, if I go about 3/4 way full, like so, with bleach, and then all I do is screw this back on, and I'll hook up the water hose and hit autofill like that. Get your little wrench, just give it one little snug shot to snug it up. Okay. And on this particular bus, I'll take out this little screw plug. And then I have a little quick disconnect here that will go up through here to fill it. That's on. I'll hook it up to the bus here. And all I'm going to do after she has water pressure coming into me, I will open up this valve and I will just turn that in line. It opens it up, and then I hit autofill, and the water, you'll watch it. I don't know if you can see it here on this real well. It'll start taking that bleach into the coach and fill the fresh water tank. And she should be turning the water on momentarily. I'll go ahead and open up this valve, as you can see. And I heard water, and there you can see it bubbling up in there. I'm gonna hit autofill. And so my autofill light's on. And as you can see, it's taking water into the coach, and it sucks the bleach in with it. Real easy way of doing it. I mean, you can buy that little adapter for $30-something. I think they sell them at FMCA. But this way I can just fill it about 3/4 way full of bleach, which is what I need for the 150 gallons we have. And it'll put it in there. And when the tank's full, it shuts itself down. And then I'll let it sit in there overnight. And while doing so, I'll run bleach or water. I'll turn on the water pump and run it through all the faucets in the shower and make sure it gets water in there and let it set. And then tomorrow, I will come out, drain it, flush the lines, and drain the tank twice and fill it up. And we'll be ready to go.
What are you pointing at?
I'm pointing. That is Gail Marlin in that dark figure there. Asked me what I was pointing at. And I'm pointing at this.
Point at your face.
She wanted me to point it at my face. And what I did, like a dummy, rookie mistake, as you can see, this whole filter was sitting in water for the last couple of months while we've been going through Gail's surgeries and things. And as you can see, it started mildewing down here for some reason and mold. And so the best thing to do if you're not going to use your coach for a number of months is to probably just unscrew your housing, drain all the water out, and put this back in there, and you won't have this mold on it. So since the filter sat in the water in the housing for a couple of months not being used, you can see where it started mildewing. And this is our virus guard filter. Up here it's clean, down here it had started to mildew, and here is what a new filter looks like. So I'll put this back in, but if we don't go anywhere for any length of time, then all I'll do is just take it out, drain the water out of it, put this back in, it'll sit there dry.
So how much are these? I know it's a 3-pack.
That 3-pack we buy that has a sediment, a charcoal, it has a sediment, charcoal, and the virus guard filter. On Amazon, they're like $59. And they actually last a long time if you don't let them sit there like this. What I did a little earlier, I had gone out, and on this coach, unlike our Airstreams of the past that had a little hose half the size of my finger. When you pull it, or turn the little valve, it'd take forever to dump it. This coach has a 3-inch dump valve, and I just pull the little T-handle up and it'll dump 150 gallons really quick. And I've got it shut. I'm refilling the coach with bleach and water. And down here on my dash, as you can see, I've got an auto fill switch right here. And then on my screen, you can see it's reading right now, we're up to 36%. And the shut-off valve was shut off when it hits a predetermined level, which is basically full. And I have temperature, the black and gray water, as you can see there. And then I have outside temperature in the lower corner and the water bay temperature right there. It's heated, so you don't ever have to winterize it. So that's what we are doing now. We'll wait till that gets to 100%. And another thing I do while I'm sitting here waiting on my freshwater tank to fill up, I came in and I checked on my Garmin. I go to settings and I checked for my updates right here. Now I did this yesterday, and so it should tell me it's up to date. Right here you can see that my maps are up to date and my software is up to date. If it's not, I could have hit check now, but it already checked and downloaded them last night. Right here showed 100%. It'll kind of, it's going back and forth because the water level sloshing a little bit in there, but it just showed 100%. And down here, as you can see, my valve here has shut. It went off, so the water tank has filled up to its predetermined level. And now all we'll do is just go run water through all the faucets until we get that nice smell of bleach. You love bleach smell, don't you? But we'll do that, and I'll let it sit overnight. And then tomorrow I'm going to come out and wash the coach, and I'll drain it and refill it a couple of times, have the freshwater tank cleaned out, sanitized, and we're ready to roll.
I am driving to the place where we store the bus, and Mark has already started washing the bus. Well, no, he hasn't either. He is getting ready to wash the bus. So, let's go around here and see what's up. There's the bus getting ready to be washed. She is filthy. He's got all of his toys out. Yes.
I have a Kranzel, which is a German-built power washer, and I use the DI Rinse water system, which you can keep the water running through the pressure washer the whole time. And the pressure washer, it's not high pressure, it's like 1500 psi, but it puts out 2.5 gallons a minute, so you get a lot of water flow but not a whole bunch of pressure, so it doesn't ever hurt anything. Okay, Gail wanted me to show you again how some of the equipment I use to wash the bus. This is my DI Rinse. Everything I have, from the pressure washer, everything is on quick disconnect, so I can hook it up really quick. And with the valves in this position, this is the inlet, the water comes in, just goes over and back out. It does not go through the DI Rinse. You have to turn the valves like that. Now, as you can see, the water comes in, down, through, out, and now you're getting the deionized water for spot-free rinse. It sure makes the washing job easier with the foam cannon through the pressure washer and the DI Rinse for the deionized water, so we don't have to dry it off. If you have any questions, let me know. Just drop a comment, and I'll be glad to answer anything you have.